NAPA Permit to Work is a huge project that we are working on with the NAPA team. That was a collaboration between shoreside, shipboard and NAPA team. We went on board, we interviewed several officers, then shoreside we did a lot of work presenting and how we envision this project for the future. The main problem with permit to work the way that we use them today is that to collect authorization, an officer has to go from the engine control room to the bridge to find the staff captain or the captain to get the necessary authorization prior to commence the work. And of course this has an impact on the operation because we lose time. So that hour or half an hour that we are running to find the proper people or the responsible people to then authorize the work, we can instead dedicate to actually do the work. So with the NAPA permit to work, we aim to remove all this process of collecting signatures manually and automate this process. So the workflow will be that once the officer then has done the safety checks and filled up all the entries of the checklist, and the checklist will guide the officers to avoid any steps or to make sure that all the steps are followed properly. Then with a simple button we can send a request to the staff captain or to the captain to basically authorize the work. Once the staff captain receives the notification, can authorize the work, review that everything is as per procedure, and then in the same instant the officers that is maybe in the engine room or somewhere else receive that approval immediately, and they can commence the work very quickly, avoiding time going back and forth. This also prevents us on printing forms on paper, and we are working on a solution to have a live version of the permit to work always available on site. That's part of the procedure, that we have to have a version of the permit to work, approved permit to work on site, and nowadays it's done by printing the form and putting there. But for instance, if we are working on an enclosed space that we have to measure the gas concentration every 20 minutes, of course that checklist might not be the latest version, whereas doing that electronically we can have always the latest data available.